Lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million.
I can't. It's behind the glass. That ice looks incredibly old.
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1, the almighty elder, the grand poobah, purple tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats.
Ah, hello. I say, have I told you about the time I tracked an escaped human to Madagascar? He had stowed away aboard a tuna boat, you see, and I narrowly missed stopping at Navy Port. Unfortunately, the only other available transport was a rowboat, so I... Yes?
Never mind. I forgot what I was going to say.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
Don't you recognize me?
No, Hey, aren't you the waitress from Club Tentacle? I love that place. I'd be there right now if I weren't flat broke.
I'm, here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous because we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
You can't even ride a tricycle.
See why no one wants them as pets?
I'm looking for a pet.
I tell you, you don't want these humans as pets.
And I don't want to be no pet, so yeah.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either. Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
You're free.
Free to do what?
free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
You said you're free, now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Oh, here I go out the door. Oh, I do so enjoy these freedoms that my forefathers fought and died for.
Give it up.
Sheesh. He was scratching his back on the
Nothing to clean in here.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben,
Oh, it's you.
where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
So, Dave, are you going to take credit for the wash your car to make it rain puzzle?
I always feel like I need to both apologize for and defend this puzzle in this game because, I mean, there is a lesson here about how to design puzzles because you always want to make sure that the audience has all of the information that they need in order to make the leap that's going to get them the puzzle solution. And in this case, like I grew up with a father who told me that it was just common knowledge that when you washed your car, it made it rain. So I just assumed that everybody around the globe would understand that and that we didn't really have
We
to
all
say
found that
much
to be acceptable.
about it.
I think we are like, yep,
A lot of people
that'd be a good puzzle.
have had, yeah, a lot of people have come back and complained about that over the years. That
Well,
that was
but
problematic. But
when you do try to wash the Cadillac,
right, there's a great hint. There's
there.
another
Okay.
car in
What
there.
did he say?
It says "wash me" right on there, and when you try to wash it, he says something like, "I don't want to do that because every time I wash my car, it makes it rain."
that I think my judgment is that is absolutely fair.
The hint is in there.
It's
and if
right
you
there.
were- if
It's
you
a
were
big
doing
old
the
sign.
explanation-
Who's that? This is Ben's room, huh? He's into.
He's big into penguins. What is that date that's circled?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Is that your birthday? Your son's birthday?
That says January, right?
Probably says Zach really small.
That's my wife's birthday.
Ah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sneaky.
First or second? Because the car says Zach on the license plate.
Yeah, because Zach was born that year, so I snuck his name in and turned into a ritual. I now try to hide my kids' names in every project I work on.
They're in the bone pile in Grim Fandango, but I never could find it.
Yeah.
I just knew you told me they're in there.
And it's also in Full Throttle too.
Interesting.
But you can't see it. So it's for me, basically.
Hi. Sorry, can't talk. Busy making history.
I've got better things to do. Hey, it's not a toy.
This ought to be good. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
Hey, look, a skunk.
That is a beautiful shot.
Nice.
Full screen
Look at that
animation.
color cycling back there.
Wow.
3 frames.
Pew, pew, pew.
That was state of the art, right? Nobody had full screen animation in those days. And I think, what was the deal? It was like 30%, 20% of the screen, of the pixels on the screen could move at once, no more than that. Yeah. So I took that whole shot and had to draw the characters and figure out what was the extreme of the eyes popping out, and then measure how much I'd have to move to make that work. Yeah, it's like, okay, I can jiggle the cheeks this much, and I can bulge the eyes that much, and I can, the tongue, it was all the tongues, because those were the things that were moving the most. But I think what I did on those was just extremes, like there was no in between. So, but that was the biggest pixel difference, was like the end of the tongue was way down here, and then it was way up there, so half the tongue was different.
I doubt if I could budget.
There's a Chan joke there. You suck. The vacuum cleaner is called You Suck. Peter.
I recall this was my least favorite.
This is your least favorite room?
Yeah, I remember I started to burn out, and I just remember I struggled with just the background with that one.
Was that one of the last ones you did, you mean?
Probably.
And was that directed at one of us? You
No,
Suck? Was that for me?
No,
or
I
Dave?
just
Oh,
remembered
Dave?
not very interesting, that's all.
I wonder if that was late in production, because
Yeah.
I was just watching the whole vacuum cleaner thing, and I remember I had this totally elaborate thing that she was going to do some weird sword fight thing, and then something much bigger with this sucking the hamster in the vacuum cleaner, and then it ended up being like a 2-frame and go, because it was like, I don't have time for this anymore.
Pete, the thing that I remember with you was always you would do the sketch for the room and you would bring it to us and you would have put in all these amazing details of all this cool stuff, and we would always look and we would go, okay, this is great, but you have to take out the ladder and the shovel and all the things that an adventure game player will want to pick up and take. And like probably by the end of the game, you're just, all right, I'm going to put nothing in here.
But
that'll show them.
Yeah, I mean, all the interesting stuff turned into the silhouettes in the foreground where you can't touch it. Eventually, I just
a little frustrating too.
Yeah,
I know.
Those are still interesting that you want.
It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab. I can't. It's built in. Vacuum up mice? Maybe later. I'm not interested in tentacle junk. It's beyond repair. Good riddance. I don't do housework.
I don't think I can put that in the chronojon. I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet. It's pretty darn cold. I'd better not. He looks pretty angry. He looks pretty angry. Hi there. My dad has one of these in his den. It's pretty small.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs. Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. What did you say your wife's name was?
So when it came time to hand the script over, because when you wrote that dialogue for the floppy version, you didn't know or plan for those lines to go in front of live actors, in front of a microphone.
Not, especially not this, like the first game, no.
So how was that all done? Exported? But I bet you Eric Wilmunder was
Yeah,
involved
I think
in that.
Eric went and wrote a script that would go through and rip it out and replace it with a code, and export a script for the voice department to take. Nowadays, we start with the voice database, so we'll write something and then it'll go in the database first, and then the programs will pull from the database to implement the dialogue.
Do well with the man on first after a fly ball when the opposing pitcher is left-handed wearing a green hat. Fascinating. Say, what's the filing date for a BFD 206Z's? A, you can't go in there. You have until midnight on the 12th working day past the first full moon after. What is it?
Are you guys brothers?
At the IRS, we're all brothers.
What have you done with Dr. Fred?
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books. No, you can't go in and see him. And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Who's your tailor?
Very funny.
I'll just be moseying along.
Keep your nose clean, kid. Is that a W390B frivolous spending report?
The safe is closed. Let's see, it's 101-999-57. The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius. Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly... I don't want to carry those people around in my wallet. It's no use. We've already missed the deadline. I can't. It's stuck. It's already open. Dr. Fred must still be asleep. Uh-oh.
Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Don't try anything sneaky.
What for? What for? Ted is red. See, red Ted.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
I had worked on Monkey 2, and I had learned to animate on that project. It's like, you're an artist, we need an animator. I'd never animated.
You didn't know how to animate?
No, I just, they gave us the Muybridge frame-by-frame book. The first thing I worked on was the dog with the keys in his mouth.
That's crazy. I remember you coming on as an animator. We should have checked out references.
No, that was the deal. The awesome artists like Peter and Steve were the ones that got to paint the backgrounds. And you know, the second tier people like me, you're animators. Didn't matter if you'd ever animated. So they gave me the Muybridge book, and it had walking horses and dogs and whatever. I'm like, all right, I'll go figure it out. And then did a few of those things on Monkey. And then at that point, then I'm like, of course, I can do everything now. What am I, you know?
But see, that was the same with me. I mean, I didn't have proper training either when I came on. And then, because I was just, you know, studied illustration, but I didn't come from a film or a game background, and so I didn't know anything about layout. But coming in, and then there's Steve Purcell in the room, right? And then I had no knowledge of comic book artists at the time either. You know, And so having all like Ken Macklin and
Yeah.
having these guys around, Ian McKeag would just walk in and out of there, and I was like in awe of these people. And I thought, oh
Yeah,
my
I talked
God.
to people about like that felt like grad school for me.
Yeah.
Because I had been thinking of going to grad school, and then I get this job, and like I get paid to do it, and I get to learn from these guys.
Exactly.
That's great.
I don't think that will do much good from here. Nah, I'm not going to make that mistake again. Oof. Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
I don't think... I don't think I could put that in the chronojon.
Wrong size. I might slosh it all over his face.
Damn good coffee.
You guys notice there's a face on that machine back there?
Oh, that is a special Chan thing. Faces on everything.
Oh, with the teeth on the bottom.
Faces on and the big red clown nose.
It's like Laverne eyes, one bigger than the other.
Oh, is this the same audio cue as the purple tentacle?
Yes.
I remember
one sound file.
working on that animation for like 2 weeks.
Damn good coffee. Is that a Twin Peaks reference? Was Twin Peaks? Did we cover this before?
Yep.
Were we actively thinking about Twin Peaks when we wrote that, I wonder?
Probably. I remember we would go to Ron Gilbert's apartment and watch Twin Peaks
yeah.
around this time.
That's true. The only thing that bothered me was when that whole sequence was over. When we went back to the in-game animation, Dr. Fred moved up a pixel. Oh, that stuff drives me crazy. Oh, I'm gonna think about that tonight.
Can you fix that in a special edition?
He's a very satisfying hand-wringing for just a few pixels.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius. Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Sign it or I'll get real mad.
And do what? Not be my friend anymore? Ha ha ha.
I better not. My scoutmaster warned me to be careful. I better not. My scoutmaster warned me to be careful. Decaf wouldn't help there. I don't know. It's powerful stuff.
please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
I guess I can't. Hey, did you join a record club lately?
Good God, no! Those things are horrible money-leeching death traps.
Well, there's a delivery man upstairs with a carton of easy-listening 8-tracks for you. He says you have to pay for them.
Ach, not again!
Unless you sign this refusal form immediately.
Thanks. That was a close one. Well, good luck.
It's no use. We've already missed the deadline.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Crock at LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties. For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video game.
What?
This is Farley Crock.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do I get my money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
Wow, Dr. Fred's rich.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by Pronto Post Lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service. I'd better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
Can we bring back my friends now?
We've repaired the primary device, but before we can do anything, both time pods must be energized as well. Then we can bring back, what's his name and who's her face?
Hoagie and Laverne.
Yes, fine specimens.
You guys notice there's
there's some kind of rodent down there. Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it. He still looks
Whew. It's sort of hypnotic. It'll be running quite a while. I put a lot of quarters in it.
ooh, cute. This ought to warm him up.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Look at it, son. This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Oh, heck. You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
There's a face print on the glove. I hope it's sprung for good. It's done moving. It's done moving. Hello, Fluffums? Well? Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
There's a Chan joke there. You suck. The vacuum cleaner is called You Suck. Peter.
I recall this was my least favorite.
This is your least favorite room?
Yeah, I remember I started to burn out, and I just remember I struggled with just the background with that one.
Was that one of the last ones you did, you mean?
Probably.
And was that directed at one of us? You
No,
suck? Was that
no.
for me?
No,
or Dave?
I just
Oh,
remembered
Dave.
it's not very interesting, that's all.
I wonder if that was late in production, because
Yeah.
I was just watching the whole vacuum cleaner thing, and I remember I had this totally elaborate thing that she was going to do some weird sword fight thing, and then something much bigger with this sucking the hamster in the vacuum cleaner, and then it ended up being like a 2-frame and go, because it was like, I don't have time for this anymore.
Pete, the thing that I remember with you was always you would do the sketch for the room and you would bring it to us, and you would have put in all these amazing details of all this cool stuff, and we would always look and we would go, okay, this is great, but you have to take out the ladder and the shovel and all the things that an adventure game player will want to pick up and take. And like probably by the end of the game, you're just, all right, I'm going to put nothing in here.
But
that'll show them.
Yeah, I mean, that's all the interesting stuff turned into the silhouettes in the foreground where you can't touch it. Eventually, I just
a little frustrating too.
And,
I know.
those are still interesting that you want.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. I still need the gold. Let me know if you happen across any.